Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Lesukha and I'm not riding solo. I'm joined by my very absolute favorite Steve Funk. We'll be discussing a lot of his music. We're talking current projects, past projects, and what is coming up. So you make sure that you stay tuned.
So, as I was saying, is it Lesejo or Lesijo?
Lesejo.
Okay, I'm going to say it right. I hope I'm going to say it right.
There's no high notes on this one.
Oh, no, it's because of the way you said it. Lesijo.
No,
okay.
Lesejo.
Reminds me of Lesilo, but that's a side note. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But we can get to it.
Okay, cool. So I think a little birdie told me that you had done a shoot before for your previous project. And we were obviously looking forward to it, but never really got to get a piece of it. What happened?
Yeah, well, it was for this one, and we shot in Owezi. Shout out to Owezi, lovely young lady. And then, unfortunately, where we were, shout out to Sips in Melville. It was too much chaos, and the actual audio or the actual video with the audio, it just wasn't something I wanted to post. It wasn't. I was just not gonna do that to myself and the quality of things that I'm doing. So I decided not to post it, and that's why we are here doing another one. Thank you for coming. Shout out to Steve. As you can see, this is a very presentable place. I decided to go with silence now.
Yeah.
Go to a nice place, but yeah.
Okay, cool. So a question to you, Interstellar Funk. Can you tell us how was it and what did you learn from it?
Interstellar Funk was a great project. It's probably one of my best. People really loved it. In hindsight, what I learned from it is that it's always good to make a project where you don't produce all the music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? With uCula'angaqedi right now, I produced everything. And not that it's a bad it's a bad project. It's just that when I listen to it now, I'm just like, that piano should have done this.
Yeah.
Or this synth should have done that. You know what I mean? So with that in mind, that's the only thing I think I learned most of that. Plus, people love my music. That's another thing I learned. So I was telling Steve the other time. He was asking me, how is your project? I'm like, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Over 8,000 streams and we're still going.
100%.
So, yeah, that is it.
Okay. Talking about uCula'angaqedi. I love that word. But anyway, for you, how did you come up with this name for your project?
I got into Maskandi just recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
No, it's because during the time of making uCula'angaqedi, these two Maskandi artists were beefing, and I was watching it on Instagram. So when uKhuzani and Tomalisha were beefing, I was watching it and I wanted to hear their songs. Yeah. Once I started listening, I was like, I go,
okay,
mashallah. So like it was fantastic. Like if you guys ever get a chance to, it's by Khuzani. Is the best diss song I've ever heard. That's a diss song and a half.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'll check it out myself.
You'll check it out, please check it out. So uCula'angaqedi is actually my Maskandi name. If I was to be a Maskandi artist, I'd be uCula'angaqedi.
That's amazing.
So and then the project was just named after that. So yeah.
And what were you basically aiming for when you were making this project?
I wanted to keep the people that supported me from Interstellar Funk. You know what? Actually, fuck it. From Time in the City to Interstellar Funk, to keep them fed. But more than anything, the aim was to show the growth in my production and singing. I think 100%. One of my best songs on there, I think I produced a masterpiece when I did Omunye 2.0. Yeah. It's my favorite song. It's one of my favorite songs, and that song, like I've done myself production wise. So that was the aim. I really wanted to grow myself musically.
That's good. That's amazing. And what is your just one favorite from this project?
Rico Said, the song about my sister, because that was
is it? I actually wanted to ask you what does it mean? What were you guys talking about? And
so Rico Said, it was a video call I had with my sister, and I was going through some ish, and she gave me some words of upliftment, and I really liked it. So right after we talked, I started writing the verse, and the whole notion was I started questioning how far I can take this R&B thing, and then that's why Rico said it's like, keep your focus. You've done so well so far, and all these things, and
I love it.
It moved me. That's why she talks at the end, just like
I caught that part.
You got it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Can I just say
what's your favorite?
Thank you for asking. I personally love Finds You. Amazing.
Okay.
I think I love it. I listened to it about 3 times. Obviously, the first time I was like, oh, okay. Then I went back and then back and back and back. So I love it. If I start singing it on the corridors around, don't be shocked. I really love it.
Yeah, no, we find you. I like the rap at the end.
Yeah,
that was a cool.
really nice.
That was a cool transition to change. See, this goes back to my thing of producing the songs myself, because the way it ends and I change the beat, I feel like I could have done so much more with that bass line. Every time I hear it, I'm like, what if it
little bit?
Yeah, but that's a story for another day. Another day.
Oh no, that's amazing. It's really good to know what gives you inspiration and so on, you know.
Yeah, the inspiration for things like find you the girls in my life, or the girl. The girl.
The S in the girl.
The girl in my life. We're gonna edit that part out. The girl in my life.
Yeah.
It was these are the things that happen, and then they inspire me to write these songs. So
okay.
yeah,
well, that's good to know.
That is the thing. Yeah. So wait, there's no other song you like that other than Find You, Find Me?
I think I mean, if I choose one favorite, that's the one. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And what's next from here onwards?
All the things for you guys to look forward to. Outside the fact that I got a hot photo shoot with my brother Steve. There's a project I'm releasing with my friend Kinetic, to house projects. I don't like doing house per se, but I owe Kinetic this movie. He's done so many things for me over the years with my musically behind the scenes that people don't know.
Yeah.
And so shout out to him, that's my homie. So we'll be doing a project. I want to name the project, I'm so excited about it. So we like 3 songs in, and I'm recording the last song. And then I've got a new song, R&B song that's coming out called Love You Right. If Solo Auto sells me that beat and stops, like, Solo, come on, bro.
Bring
come
the
on.
beat.
Come on, let's make this happen, okay? And then after that, I'm planning to do a show. Yeah. Towards the end of the year. I just don't, with COVIDs and third waves and all these things.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, but I want to do a show, an R&B show with myself and some of the people that I've worked with throughout the years. Okay. And then have you guys come through and and we'll just enjoy some good music, live band. So it'll be a proper show, but it's all about planning and getting it right.
100%.
Investing in myself. But
of course.
Yeah, that is the plan.
Amazing.
Before we even continue, I'd like to thank you so much for coming.
It's only a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And it's always nice to know I have fans that are this pretty. Look at how pretty she is, Steve. Pretty fans. Like that means my show is gonna be full of pretty girls. Hey. So you guys, the fellas are gonna buy tickets. It's free for girls, but you niggas, nothing for my for the niggas.
Of course.
Anyway, yeah, thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you so much. Yay.